How to track expenses this year. Hello millionaire, welcome back to the YouTube channel, the best place for you to learn and share about making money, making that money work for you, budgeting, saving, and all that good stuff. My name is Gertrude. In today's video, I am going to share how I am going to track my expenses this year. Now, last year I was using notebooks, that is the Kakeibo budgeting method, but at the end of the year I noted that tracking expense method is very tiresome. As I was doing my end of year review to track how much I had spent on certain items, I found the process to be too tiresome, too cumbersome. Yes, I was using actual notebooks, as you can see, and that was inefficient in itself. Why? Because one, there were times that I failed to key in the daily expenses, and at the end of the year the review was inefficient. So this year I am trying something different, whereby in terms of in the course of doing my research, I came across this budgeting and expense tracking app, which is free, and that is why I have decided to share it with you. So let's get started. We are going to go through the app itself. We're going to go through downloading it, where you can get it, going through the specific features of the app, how to change the currency, how to add income, expenses, and we're going to look at the pie charts. So let's get started. So the first thing that you have to do, if you are on Android, you can find the app on Play Store, or if you are on iOS, you can find it on App Store. So let's search for the app. The app is the money management app. Yes, the money management app, whereby it has a red icon, as you can see on the screen. So install it. Yes, some of the features. Let's start with changing the currency settings. By default, the app is set at USD. However, you can change these. For example, in my case, we will change this to Kenya shillings. So on the app, go to more, tap on configuration, then go to main currency settings, whereby you can search for the currency, your country's currency. In this case, I am going to change it to Kenya shillings, and that is how you can change the currency settings on the money management app. Now, yeah, that's what you can change. In the meantime, yeah, that's how you can change. To check whether the change has been effected, you can go back to the main page, whereby you will be in a position to see whether this has changed or not. Now, yeah. Okay, now we can go to adding an entry. In this case, we are going to start with adding your income or incomes, for those of us who have multiple sources of income. Yes, we can start with that. So on the app, go to the plus, then go to category, in this case salary, then key in the amount. Yes, you can also adjust the date. For example, if you are adding the entry days after you have already received your salary, you can back date. Yes, maybe today you were paid on 1st. Yes, you can backdate that and adjust the dates. Yeah, you can see that on the screen. Yes, once you have adjusted the date, we can go on to adding an expense or expenses in this case. So when adding an expense, you'll just tap on the plus button at the bottom right hand side, as you can see on the screen. Then adjust the date as we've said, then choose the category. In this case, I am going to start with food, then key in the amount, and you can even add a note. Maybe you can add you spent this amount on lunch. Yes, you spent it on lunch. That's just an example. You can substitute the account, as you can see on the screen, for MPESA. This is a personal liking whereby I have adjusted the payment method. Yeah, cash, account, and card or credit. I have adjusted the account for MPESA because most of my transactions I pay using MPESA. So yeah, that's a side note for my Kenyan viewers. You can also adjust that so that you can state that you have either paid in cash or you have paid by MPESA. Yes, one last thing, you can also add if you have paid in a supermarket or somewhere where they are giving receipts, you can take an image of that receipt and add it on your entry. So yeah, for those of us who love who love giving attention to detail, you can add that, and you can save on space because you do not need to save that receipt again. You can save it in soft form, yes, as a soft document. I'll add a few more entries for demonstration purposes so that you can see the overall look of the of our entries. Yeah, so that at the end we can look at the pie charts. Yes, you will have a representation of your entries in a pie chart form, so you can see a summary of your monthly entries. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. So yeah, this is the time whereby I ask you, if you are finding value in this video, consider subscribing to this channel and liking the video. Yeah, more videos are coming this year and I wouldn't want to see you miss it, miss these videos. And talking about videos that are coming in the future, next week I am going to show you how you can use this app with the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. So consider hitting that notification bell so that you can never miss a video from this channel. Yeah, I think we are almost done with the entries, as you can see in the screen. Yeah, lastly we are going to look at the pie chart, that is the summary of your entries. Yes, the summary of your entries, as you can see in the screen right here. You can see all the different categories: food, clothing, all the basic things that we usually spend on. Yeah, as you can see. So that's the money management app tutorial review. My thoughts on this app is that, one, it is more efficient than my old way of tracking my expenses, which was a myriad of notebooks. Yes, I believe because, one, I am always with my phone, therefore it will be easy to update my expenses on the go. But one thing I am not pleased with is the ads. As much as it is free, and we can't complain. It will have to do. However, I wish there were no ads. However, there's a premium version of the app which is free, which brings me to, which is not free. Oh, it's premium, you have to pay for it, but there is a way around it whereby if you refer me or someone else, you can get access to the premium version by earning points. So yeah, this is my code, and I'll show you on the screen how you can refer someone. You'll just have to key in their code. They also have to key in your code so that both of you can get access to the premium version. So consider keying in my code and also sharing your code in the comment section. I'll be happy to add it to mine so that we can all both have access to the premium version, I hope. Sorry about that. That is what they are saying on the app. I hope it's true. However, yeah, so basically that is the money management app, the app that I will be using this year to track my expenses. Let me know, how are you tracking your expenses this year? Because that's my way. Maybe you have a better way and you'd love to share, so share it in the comment section below. I'd be happy to read your responses. Yeah. I believe yeah, so that's it for this week's video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Now, one last thing that I'd like to mention is that the app uses double entry method for the accountants in the house. You know what double entry means. For every debit there is an equal and opposite credit. Now, for example, as you can see in the screen, whereby we bought 200 we bought lunch worth 200 shillings and our income reduced. So basically, in a nutshell, that is the idea of the app. You don't need to manually reduce the income is reduced automatically. Now, if you have any questions about the app, kindly share them in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer them. Now, next week we are going to look at how you can use this app to with the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. So stay tuned for that, and I believe that's it. If you're new to the channel, welcome very much and consider subscribing. And in the meantime, before the next video, you can consider watching any of these videos that YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Now, that's it from me. Have a blessed day, a blessed week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.